Hello. So in this writing notes video oriented toward teachers, I'm going to give you another writing prompt, another food-based writing prompt. And this is the question, is a hot dog a sandwich? Now, this activity, this opening writing prompt is really useful, particularly for something like a definition project. So if you're doing a definition argument or something like that, this is a really useful activity because it requires defining the category of sandwich. Similarly, this is something that can benefit you in an evaluation project. So rhetorical evaluation, ad evaluation, book review, movie review, whatever it is. Because you're still establishing standards. So in the same way that you did with the writing prompt about whether hamburgers or hot dogs are better, whether or not a hot dog is a sandwich requires establishing criteria. Again, in this case, criteria about what constitutes a sandwich. You will probably find that students have pretty strong feelings about this. Perhaps unexpectedly strong in many cases. So this essentially requires students to figure out what are the characteristics of a sandwich. What does it mean for something to be a sandwich? And does a hot dog meet those characteristics? The types of characteristics that students come up with will determine whether or not they say yes or no. And there may be substantial disagreement about the actual qualifications for a sandwich. So this is, again, something where you can say, all right, when you're doing rhetorical evaluation or whatever it is, ad evaluation, commercial evaluation, whatever it is, this is the same process that you're doing. You're developing criteria, you're developing standards that something has to meet to be effective for its audience. And then you're analyzing that text to determine whether or not it is effective. Some variations of this that you can do, whether or not a taco is a sandwich. There's other ones like whether or not a calzone is a sandwich, but I think hot dogs or tacos are going to be your top two food choices that students are going to have strong, interesting, engaged feelings about whether or not they qualify as sandwiches.